Hi and welcome to this presentation for a very nice, sleek looking BMW E92. This is a 2009 and as you can see is being presented in a black metallic. The car is what we'd term the new generation set of vehicles. The E46, the shape previous to this, was a very nice vehicle, but this really has catapulted BMW into what can only be termed into the maturer audience. The interior of this car is really a lovely, lovely place to be, and the exterior on this particular car being black with the trademark Autoemotional black wheels and black grille really does make it stand out. As you can see, the car's had a nice set of cosmetic upgrades. The front headlights have a light legal tint placed across them to add to that menacing look that this car does represent, obviously in this colour. Black grille and M badge there embossing the front, letting you know that this is a bit of a unique vehicle. The front fog lights as well as the rear reversing lights, number plate lights and all interior lights have been upgraded to the LED xenon style. The car's running again to coincide with all the comments and requests that we have to show what's under the hood, how clean the engine bay is and what works have been carried out. So we'll do that for you now. You'll get a quick glimpse of the glorious cabin in here. Popping the bonnet lever. A very, very clean engine bay, as you can see there. Again, the car's always kept in nice, tidy condition, and any works and maintenance that need to be done have been done. A huge job that's recently, only within the past 200-300 kilometers, been carried out on this car is that the gearbox seal and the seal at the back of the engine block for the water pump have been changed. Now, for those of you who know anything about engineering or BMW engines, it's a very important job. It's a comprehensive, full couple of days work, and it's been taken care of for its lucky new owner. So, we have a car that's in good mechanical order. Cosmetically, there are a few scratches and marks consummate with the age and the mileage of the vehicle, but nevertheless, the car's got a clean bill of health and is really a bit of a looker. Recently just been tinted as well, so you've got that reassurance. Again, street legal, nice clean tints all the way around, and again that M badging letting you know that the car's just a bit different. Third high level brake light, shark fin aerial, and of course it's an auto-emotional vehicle. Heated rear screen. There you get a glimpse of the LED bulbs on the number plate lights, so in the evening time this thing again really does stand out quite nicely from the popular 3 Series crowd. The BMW warning triangle there. You've also got a fire extinguisher, the cargo net, which is very, very handy actually when you have small bits and bobs in the trunk and you don't want them rolling around. Small little toolkit there with little ancillary bits and bobs, all factory original as well. Nice little load space there. We've got our camera equipment and our can of energy drink to keep our spirits up while we're test driving cars for all of you guys out there. Split folding rear seats on this vehicle as well, so you've actually got quite a long load bay considering it is of course of a coupe profile. And speaking of the profile, that gives you a nice indication of what this car looks like from all angles. Slight kink there to the bodywork as well. Again here, Autoemotional will always mention what we find out. There is another one just here as well, so very, very hard to pick up on camera. These are small little cosmetic things that are always going to happen on a vehicle, unfortunately, but trust us to point out what we know mechanically about the car and serve you guys well. Now, one absolutely beautiful feature, as mentioned previously on this car, is the interior. And what we've had done here at Autoemotional is all the wood has been stripped out and we've had it professionally redone in this glorious piano black. So not only have you got the beautiful contrasting red leather interior from BMW, we've also kind of put our own little stamp on it and made it look unique in the sense that not only the interior lights have all been upgraded, as you can see there, the LEDs really popping in the cabin, but you've got piano black wood trim throughout the cabin now, and it really does make such a big difference on this car, especially with the beautiful red leather interior. Gorgeous, gorgeous vehicle. Autoemotional, car number 373, so the full build is on our Facebook page, and of course full details of its service history, so on and so forth, will be available there as well. So let's jump into the driver's seat of this BMW and see what luxuries we have. Electric seats, of course, fully working. This is of course a BMW, so rest assured that everything is fit, finish, and works very, very well, as you'd expect a car of this quality to. Jumping in, close the door, and you know you're in, again, a German vehicle purely because of the build quality. Nice little glove pocket there, very practical actually. Speakers connected to the BMW Professional stereo, which again we'll get around to. Great audio capabilities there. We've just had the car valeted. We don't want watermarks on it for any prospective buyers, so rest assured the electric windows, both the front drivers and passengers, fully operational. You've also got the electric mirrors, that being the drivers and that being the passengers. And again, huge glass sunroof on this car actually, because it's a coupe. The way in which the E92 has been designed is that the glass canopy feels like a canopy. It's just the entire 3/4 of the roof itself is of the glass panel. Again, fully working, but we don't want water stains on it, so tilt and slide there from the electric buttons. Again, all interior lights have been upgraded to LEDs, so nice little touch there. Electric dimming mirror. It's very hard to pick out on the camera, the little touch there that you have for when you're driving in the evening time, and you can just about make it out actually, when you're driving in the evening time and you've got the rear lights so they don't dazzle you. Trip computer letting you know exactly what's going on with the vehicle, when the services is due, so on and so forth. Of course, you can adjust the steering column off the little toggle at the bottom there. Auto headlights, which is a very nice feature, very handy. We normally just leave it on, and in the evening times or when you're driving through tunnels, it's going to come on all by itself. And of course, you've got the front and rear fog lights there. Power steering goes without saying, and comprehensive airbag systems throughout the vehicle there for, of course, the driver and for the passenger. You also have airbags in the A-pillars there as well. Nice chunky steering wheel with that sports feel. Your hand sits in the 10-3 position and makes for a great turning circle. Very, very direct steering on these E92s. Of course, new generation vehicle. Everything works as intended. Great fuel economy, because this is in fact only a 320. It's a 2-litre engine from BMW, so you're getting really, really good MPGs there. Ice cold AC as usual. We're finding it virtually impossible, of course, to get you guys to feel the AC, so the only thing we can do is crank it up, and you can certainly hear it blasting through there. Genuinely, we're picking up towards the summer heat, and we've got the car just on like 2 or 3. That's absolutely will suffice, and that's even with the glass sunroof open and the cabin getting heated up by the beautiful sun that we're lucky to have here in Dubai and in the UAE. Now, this is the BMW Professional stereo. It's an upgrade, so you do have a really, really good sound quality. There is slight pixelation to the LCD panel here. It's a bit of a common fault, unfortunately, on the E92s, but in that respect, it's also quite a common fix, so that can be changed if you want it absolutely perfect. There's no reason why you wouldn't, because the rest of the car is. Digital climate control, of course, individual for the driver and individual for the passenger as well. As mentioned before, ice-cold AC, recycling, so on and so forth. And that glorious piano black trim. It's the camera's not capturing the depth of the lacquer on the trim here that we really are proud of. This, it really sets the cabin off, especially with those upgraded interior LED lights. Non-smoking owner, of course. You've got the auto gearbox, which not only works seamlessly, but you've also got the manual and sports Triptronic availability there. Little cubby hole with the auxiliary input for the BMW Professional stereo. It's a absolutely gorgeous vehicle that we are very, very lucky to have. Oh, nearly forgot to point out, we also have, of course, the BMW books there as well. So you'll get to know all the ins and outs of the vehicle and all of its operating capabilities. So all in all, it's a BMW 2009 E92 320M with the black exterior and the gorgeous contrasting red leather interior with, of course, that bespoke piano black trim that's now being taken care of for its very lucky new owner. We look forward to any test drives or inquiries on this car. We don't see this hanging around for a very long time, because to get this colour combination at the price that it's going to be put up, it means it's going to be a quick sell. So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for taking the time and watching this presentation by Autoemotional.